Alright guys, so for today's style, I've already done the base as usual, so we'll just go into the measurements. I'm using V base for this style, okay? You can use straight, but V is usually the best for this type of style, okay? So I'm working with 3 pieces of ashoke, so I just have to manage it what I have. So the length of this one I'm working with now is 38 inches. Let me take the measurement. So I cut 38 inches, so I cut it 3 times. So by the time I stitch the sides, one side it has reduced to 37. So I cut it 3 times, then I slit one into two. As you can see the joining there, I have half there, so I split one into two so that I will have 1.5 on each side like this. Okay, and you see I join it into two like that, and you see, so I have 1.5 on each side. So if you are working with 4 pieces of ashoke, you can cut 2 of these. In fact, you can even cut 3 of this. Okay, so the higher the number of steps you have, that will determine how big your style will come out. Okay, but I'm just working with 3 pieces of ashoke here, so I just have to manage what I have. But of course, before you cut this one, after cutting the base, you might have cut the handle. Okay, 16 inches. If you are trying to manage, you can cut 16 inches. All right, so going to the main work now, I'll fix the base on the dummy. So I'm working with one, making sure that the ruffle side, the side that is not stitched, is at the down part. Okay, so you just leave about 5 inches, leave 5 inches out like that, fold the edge in, then pin it down to the side like I'm doing here. So I'm going to be using my pin to hold it down like that. Now take it all the way to the middle like that, using my pin to hold it down like that. Okay, so I'm going to plate everything. So what I just want you to notice, that you can see the middle, so I pin like 1 inch away from the middle. That is where I stopped my pinning. Can you see? So I don't want to pin to the middle because we need that middle to be able to cross. All right, so I've pleated everything out like this. Okay, so I'm just going to take the other one. I'm going to repeat exactly the same thing for the other side here. So I'll do that and I'll come back. All right, so I've done that here now. So what is left for us now is to twist it together. So the twisting can be this way or the other way around. Just twist together. It doesn't have to be the right coming on the left or the left coming on the right. Whichever way you twist, you just need to twist. So but what you just need to notice, that I'm trying, the one that is coming on top, I try to spread out the plate. Okay, so this is what I'm trying to explain, that you can take it the other way around too. It doesn't really matter. Okay, it doesn't really matter. So whichever way you twist, just go with it. But I like to twist having my right on top like this. Okay, so what I just did here is that I try to spread out the plate at the middle here. So you don't want it to be on top of each other, you spread it out a bit. Okay, so you spread it out a bit like this. So can you see the way I've spread it out? Then you take it all the way like that, just wrap it around it like that. Okay, so just wrap it around it. So just look at what I'm doing here. Look at the way I wrap it around it. Can you see? Just take it like that. Just look at the way it is, because the way you twist it matters a lot. It determines how that twisted part is going to come out. Okay, can you see what I have there? So working with this first one now, I will try to pleat out this one back. So just try to get the plate there, then I'll roll it like this. Okay, but let me just try to plait it out very well. So you see what I have. So I've plated it out now, plate everything out. So it depends on how big your ashoke is. So like I said earlier, I'm trying to manage this one, so just pin it down and just try to ruffle the remaining one like this. So if you are working with say 4 pieces of ashoke, you have enough to form ruffle here, and the ruffle is going to be big and it's really going to come out nice. Okay, this one too is nice. Okay, but what I'm just trying to say is that your ashoke, okay, the quantity of your ashoke will also determine the outcome. Okay, the quantity and the quality. This one is quality, this one is big ashoke actually, but it's not that much. It's just 3 pieces. I'm just trying to manage it. So that also affects the outcome. The ruffle side is not that big. Okay, so you just use your pin to hold it all the way down. Just try to arrange the ruffle and just pin it wherever you feel you need to pin. Okay, so that is that about that. So I'm just going to take the other one like this, do the same thing. I'm going to pleat it out also and place it on top of it like that. So I'll just split it out like that, just the same way I pleated the other side. Okay, I'll just split everything out like that and use my pin or needle, whichever one you have to hold it. So you just extend the plate a little bit, like 2 or 3 plates more at the top, at the upper part like this. And I'll just ruffle the remaining one because we are trying to form a donut. Okay, so we'll just roll it, ruffle and roll it like that. So then after that, what you just need to do is just rearrange and use your pin to hold wherever you feel you need to hold down. Okay, so wherever I feel you need to hold down, so I'm just going to be using my pin to hold this. Okay, just pin it together like that. So keep on arranging to have equal shape. Okay, you don't want one side to be bigger than the other, and look at the back there, so everything is in shape. So you don't want one side to be bigger than the other, like I said earlier. So just arrange it. So I'm just going to go ahead and tack everything. So there's no particular rule of tacking, just tack everything together like that. So if you are working with 4 pieces of ash, okay, you get a bigger donut, a bigger roll. So I'm just going to start my tacking. Tack everything just the normal way we tack. There's no particular rule. Okay, just tacking in it way. All right, I just want to show you a glimpse of how the tacking is. So I'm just going to tack. As I'm tacking the ruffle, I'm tacking it down to the base as well. Okay, but if you're a beginner, you can first tack your pleat to the base, then go ahead and tack your ruffle. Okay, just tack in a neat way and make sure that the style that you've created doesn't get scattered at the end of the whole tacking. Okay, so if you're a beginner, you can first, before you start rolling your donut and all that, immediately after you twist, you can start your tacking from there. First tack all that place to the base, then after forming your ruffle and your donut, so you just go ahead and tack that one alone. Whichever way you tack, it's fine, just tack in a neat way. Okay, so and use the same color of thread as your actual key. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and just tack everything together like so. So I'll just keep on tacking like that. Okay, so there's no particular way. And as you're tacking, please don't forget to remove your pins. Okay, remove your pins, just tack in a neat way. Okay, tack everything together, and I'll just take it from that side to the other side. I didn't cut off my thread. Okay, so I just keep on tacking it like that. So I don't want the thread to show at the upper part, so I'm inserting it into the plate at the back. Okay, so just tack in a neat way, just tack in a neat way. So I'm trying to tack the sides here. So I'm trying to tack the side here. So just tack it firmly, tack it, go into it. So just tack, in a nutshell, just tack everything together. And I'm at the downside now, so I'm just going to tack it together like that and fix the undo. I'm going to cut off the excess. Okay, then I'll fix the undo. All right guys, so I've fixed the undo for the two sides. So can you see what I have there? This is it. So I'm just going to take it to my sewing machine. All right guys, so this is the finished look. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you do, please give it a thumbs up and I'll see you next time. Bye.